I'm at the menu, so hey.
I got it on my
Hello,
DVD
guys.
player.
What's going on? It is future filmmaker 3940 Reviews, aka Joshua, and I'm here with two movies that you saw in the Captain Marvel audio commentary. And one of them, he has been on the channel before, John, with my most since Bay 2020. So introduce yourselves.
Hey guys, it's me, John
So we'll
Avenger,
start with John.
1985, and we're doing a commentary on Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. Yeah, this was a movie that came out like 3 years ago, 7 months before The Last Jedi, and I prefer this. I know people are going to be like, oh, The Last Jedi wasn't that bad, but this is shorter. It had more color, it had more charm, and it didn't have a stupid subversive, oh, we're gonna subvert your expectations and throw your expectations out the window. I'm like, this was just as fun as the first movie. Better villain,
Agreed.
great visuals, nice additions with Mantis, which we'll get to, trust me. And the soundtrack is awesome. It's not as good as the first movie soundtrack, but I still love it. It's a lot of 70s and 80s music, and I love it. So let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay, Levy.
Yeah, definitely one of the most underrated movies of the Marvel Cinematic
I don't get
Universe.
the hate for it. I don't get it. This and Captain Marvel, I don't get the hate for it at all.
Neither.
It made me laugh. I laughed out loud.
Why you think I have them high? Why you think I have them so high in my ranking at number 4 and number 3? But anyways, let's go. Here we are. So I'm at 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, see, still shorter than Last Jedi. Was like 2.5 hours. So
yeah, too long.
Too long.
2 hours
sorry.
and
That
30,
Canto Bite scene.
2 hours and 32 minutes.
If you had cut that, the movie would have been bearable. 2 hours, I would be like, okay, it's not for me, but at least it's shorter. Like the Pirates movies, when they were too long, the fourth one cut the running time in half, and then the fifth one as well.
Agreed.
You know, get to the point. Don't waste 2 hours of my life. You know.
On the Marvel.
And we don't have an MCU movie this summer, so we're going to be doing a lot of these, hopefully, because the only movie, New Mutants, is going to get released. Yeah, finally. Took you 3.5 years. This got released.
The only MCU movie we have is Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow, which is in November.
Can't wait for that.
Keep the volumes low so we don't get any copyright infringements for the soundtrack. Brandy.
1908. This is...
Yeah, 5 years before
the de-aging here.
I'm watching it on my DVD player.
It looks amazing. And while I'm not a fan of this actress,
I'll be doing the first Guardian in August.
Kurt Russell, man, he still can act.
Yeah.
Old age did not make him boring like Bruce Willis.
Call me Snake.
He's a villain that's a freaking planet. Like Galactus when he eats planets. Like I'm like, that's awesome. Just I don't know. Dairy Queen, yay! I love eating there. This is romantic. Yeah.
Brandy.
Yeah.
It's understandable if you're not a fan of the actress. It's understandable.
Yeah, I didn't like her in Transformers last night. I thought she was like really forced in there. Her and Mark Wahlberg had no chemistry, unlike her and Kurt Russell, even though he's way older than her. But it works because it's a flashback, and she's not in it that much. But as a lead female in a Transformers movie, it didn't work. It was really forced, and it was the same year too.
Hey.
Yeah, it was, and I thought that the other girl in Transformers 5 was going to be the main lead, but
Isabella.
You kind of screwed that up.
She was barely in it too.
Yeah, Isabella.
Her BB-8 knockoff, that little blue robot. I'm like, you did nothing with the robots in that movie, and Optimus is barely in it. But don't worry, I'm not doing a podcast for those because we did a podcast last year on the Transformers movies. There it is.
Thank you guys for having me again.
Yeah, it's good. Missouri, that's close to where you live. Not Levy, Josh. Missouri's not far from where you live, right? It's like a couple hours away. There it is, yeah.
No, it's not that far. 34 years
not
later.
Yeah, the Sovereign, yeah. The gold
also, guys, feel free to...
And again, unlike Solo, I can see what's going on. There's color. There's light. I can see the monsters. Yeah.
I like Solo, but no, I don't like Solo. I think Solo's okay, but you needed more color.
You needed color. You needed freaking lights. You need to see what's going on. You can't do the whole movie like this. You can't do the whole movie like this. I'm sorry. I can't see. Emilia Clarke is the only female that we've had with female clothes since the prequels. Where's the color? I can't see her dresses. It's in the dark. Seriously, even I don't even like that actress. There's Rocket. Yep, my favorite character. The only Guardian in both Infinity War and Endgame that gets a lot of time.
Destroyer.
I love these freaking movies, man. This is my new Star Wars. I'm like, when 3 comes out, do it right, Marvel. Oh yeah, that's the winking.
You have James Gunn back, so they're gonna do
Guardians.
You have James Gunn back,
year,
so
but I can wait.
You shouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, the baby
Captain
Groot.
Marvel
Yes.
2 is.
You're cute. Oh man, these movies crack me up. I'm like, oh, those stupid comedies. They're fun, guys. They make me laugh.
Yes, they are.
The spot on humor is like Rick and Morty. It's like bam, bam, a joke, and it works for this tone.
Agreed.
We have
and
Drax
the soundtrack.
getting ready to
It's
attack
not
the
recent music. It's old music. I love old music. I listen to it all the time.
Me too.
James Gunn gets my kind of humor. The only movie I saw that I had an annoying character was Super. I like Rainn Wilson, but I did not like Ellen Page. She was like trying to rape him in the movie. Nah, that wasn't needed. That's not funny. But let's get back to his music.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
People laughed in the theater out loud.
The commentary.
Me too.
Yeah.
I watched this movie with the commentary
and
James
I saw this in the theater. I had a smile on my face the whole time. Vin Diesel as Baby Groot. Yeah, he doesn't do the voice in Infinity War.
Studio presents
Bradley Cooper. Yeah, he cracks me up. An Oscar-nominated actor doing the voice of a raccoon, and it worked.
Bradley Cooper is Rocket.
He's hilarious. Karen Gillan. Yeah.
Michael Rooker. One of my favorite MCU
Klementieff. Beautiful Asian girl.
Another one.
Yeah. That looks like a monster from Star Wars. It looks like the Sarlacc pit with tentacles, right? It looks just like it.
Yeah, it does.
The makeup in this movie is amazing. All of it. Sean Gunn, yeah.
Elizabeth
like
Debicki.
Taserface, that looked really good. I'm like, I didn't recognize that actor. That could have been Levy with the makeup. I wouldn't recognize him. I'm like, wow.
Taserface.
The Taserface, the red. It looked amazing. Wow, Baby Groot.
Also, guys, as I was saying, feel free to comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna comment.
Feel free to comment
in the chat. I'm gonna comment.
Anyone who's watching. If you do
James
have
Gunn made his version of Star Wars. I think he would have done better with the rehash trilogy or Rogue One. He wouldn't have made Rogue One boring. He wouldn't. He would have put color.
You still wouldn't like the characters. No.
Still, he could have wrote it better.
I have
to. Wasn't boring. If they made her like feminine or very charming, I would have been like, okay, I don't like your teeth, but maybe you could. I don't know.
Yeah,
smile.
I rebel.
Not being so somber. Like that's her face for the whole movie.
I don't blame.
It's never boring.
I don't blame her.
I blame the script. The writers did The Golden Compass and Nutty Professor 2. What were you expecting, Josh? Empire Strikes Back? No.
You could.
No.
That's a Womp Rat. That's a Womp Rat from Star Wars. It really is. It looks just like Star Wars. I'm like, yeah. This, Aquaman, and Shazam reminded me more of Star Wars than the last 3 movies.
I'll be doing Aquaman sometime this summer.
Yeah, I want to do that. I know one thing I'm not going to enjoy in that movie is Amber Heard because I don't care about her. Sorry.
Me neither.
Awful. Just awful in the movie. And just, it's not sexy to beat up your man. I'm sorry.
She's all right in the movie, but it's personal. When you go to personal.
Character, I would like to see another actress play her. Here comes Drax. Yeah. I love that. It's so cartoonish, but I love it. Yeah, that's the Sarlacc pit. Yeah, but it has eyes and it has more tentacles. I'm having a ball. Yeah, it's like Watch.
I'm 8 minutes.
He's cutting through lemon juice.
I'm
man.
8 minutes in, by the way.
You see why I've been wanting another Marvel movie, Josh? Because I just have a smile on my face the whole time. That's why I don't get the hate for Captain Marvel.
I know.
There was color in it.
Me
There's
neither.
one scene in the dark. That's it. Fun.
Yep.
Well, the hate comes from mostly the actress playing her. That is why.
Brie, and I don't get it because I've seen her act in
You pushing out
drama.
all that.
Oh my God! If I meet you, I'm gonna say how beautiful you are and what a great actress you are. And she could bring her Oscar with her. I'm like, I have this and you don't, haters.
Yeah.
I prove that I can act.
Yeah,
for room.
Again, people just took her words out of proportion.
She said 40-year-old.
Yes, they do. Nowadays, they do.
I'm not white, and you're not white, Josh. Levy didn't take the offense to that because he's not 40 yet. And again, it was one comment, and they blew it out of proportion. She hates men. Yeah, right.
You know who got offended, but he just got rude to him. He got rude to him.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
But
right in the face. I love
9 minutes in.
Yeah, it's amazing how they do all these visuals, and it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like just bad green screen. It looks like it's actually there.
Looks really good.
Yeah. The effects in these movies are some of the best I've seen.
2017.
The Avengers movies and Captain Marvel, they have some of the greatest effects, and also Thor Ragnarok. I know you hate the Grandmaster, but the visuals in that movie are amazing.
Yep.
Org and the creatures. Here comes Paris Hilton.
Elizabeth Debicki.
Yeah. She's gorgeous. Like I've seen her without the makeup in Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'm like, she's pretty attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, she may be from the UK, but she is cute.
She's Australian, actually, Josh.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Born in Australia.
Okay.
Gonna be reviewing that sometime soon.
Wait, let me guess. That is an amazing looking set, by the way.
Very nice makeup too.
Yeah. Gold, like Goldfinger or Golden Eye or whatever. It's amazing.
Goldfinger.
The gold people, yeah, they think they're high above. Yeah, I just love it. Yeah, I just love this. Even when they're just standing there, I have a smile on my face. Again, why didn't they do this with The Last Jedi? Oh, we don't want color. We want it to be completely like porgs right in your face. That's the whole movie. Porgs and padding.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't even recognize Karen. Maybe that's a good thing because it looks great on her, like the makeup.
Me neither.
It looks just like in the comics and the cartoons. I love that Guardians cartoon too.
I still haven't watched that.
Yeah, you don't
It's worth it. It's funny. It's lighter than the. It's not as adult as these movies are, but it's still very cute and funny.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't recognize it is Karen. I know who it is because of the voice that she's doing, but she
it's like, yeah, she's like talking to her teeth. Yeah, but I get it. It's different. It's not like in Jumanji. It's a different performance.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they told me you people were some douchebags. This is perfect. He's like, I love that. This is great. You can't replicate that, J.J. Abrams. I'm sorry. You can't do it. Like, it's just here. This is just natural flow. Like, these casts. Yeah, look, he takes the batteries. I'm having a ball.
He stole the batteries.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Like, everything in the movie just cracks. I have a smile on my face. Like,
they made Drax so much funnier in this movie.
Yeah. The first movie also.
And a lot of people had. That was the one. That's one criticism people had, that they made Drax too funny. But I'm like, come on, guys.
In the first movie, he was just saying things like, literally, but it worked. He does that in the cartoon as well.
Yeah.
This big.
Yeah.
Those visuals. Wow. What did this lose to? Visuals too. Oh yeah, Blade Runner. Yeah, that was amazing.
Blade Runner 2049.
Blade Runner 2049. Those visuals, when I saw them, my jaw dropped at how gorgeous those visuals were. The CG and the cinematography and the beautiful
and the billboards. The
Whoa,
billboard with Ana de Armas' character in all pink.
Lady, the giant lady, Lincoln lady, yeah, with the blue hair, yeah. I noticed everything, man. I'm a very visual guy.
And people will turn off by that because it wasn't an action movie, but it was a thinking person's movie.
It's a feast for the eyes, and Dune is going to be the same thing, guys. When I see that in December, I want to do a podcast on it with Tevya and everybody else because I want to tell them how breathtaking the visuals are. I can tell that's going to be epic.
I can't wait for and also it's got merchandise too, so.
Yeah. Oh, if Rebecca Ferguson has that hoodie thing, I'm going to be like, yep, there it is. Yeah, and those who do not. Yeah, I got a Captain Marvel doll. I'm gonna keep it. I put it right next to her. Yeah,
I'm still planning to get her in Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
for Scarlet Witch is gonna be for WandaVision though. So
amazing, and Bautista can act. Wow, a wrestler that can actually act. That's not The Rock. That's rare now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I gotta give a big round of applause to Karen Gillan for going through the process of shaving her hair, because if it was anyone else, they would just be like back out.
Like you.
Yep.
Trust me, that makes two of us. Because Pratt's recent movies, I haven't been a fan of. Yeah, I'm talking like this. Yeah, it's kind of she does sound like an android. That's the thing. It works.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love the chemistry between her and Zoe.
Or soulless, I'm like, she's not human, guys.
And plus,
now, if she was human and did a soulless performance like Felicity Jones, I'm like, then that's a problem because she's not an alien, guys. She's supposed to be human. Jyn Erso's supposed to be human. Her father, Mads Mikkelsen, was human. Why does she sound like I rebel? Blah, 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 and then she dies.
Sounds like a zombie.
Yeah, it's a zombie, and I'm like, I want to see expression on your face, not teeth.
Exactly.
But a mystery. Oh man, and that ship is the Millennium Falcon. Tell me it doesn't feel like the Millennium Falcon. It does.
I don't know why they're after us.
And plus, people, you have to understand that Nebula, when Thanos really messed Nebula up.
For a second.
Yeah, he did.
Because
I don't want my plug to burn. So yeah, what happened?
So yeah, as I was saying, people have to understand when it comes to Nebula, even though she is an android, Thanos really screwed her up.
Yeah,
but she got that sweet revenge though.
At least with Gamora, she only got like these little lines. I'm gonna kill some guys. I love that. See, it makes sense with Rocket saying that. When Optimus says that, it sounds too forced. Like,
Rocket,
kill you, and I'm like, why? The robots are supposed to be defenders, not killers, you know?
And plus, Optimus, Optimus wouldn't say that. He usually says what he said in the cartoon.
Oh, this is
he
cool.
usually says,
yeah. He would say, I am an Autobot. I'm going to fight for the humans, not I'm going to kill every one of you. I'm like,
he also says, one shall stand, one shall fall.
Didn't this remind you of last night, the beginning of that? When they're like, oh, I got to put you on hold and or whatever, you know, when they're shooting at Leia's ship. It's the same scene, and it came out the same year, so people can say, but it's Marvel, it's different. No, they're the same company. Disney.
Nothing reminds me here of episode 8.
It didn't? Nothing?
No.
Nothing.
But yeah, really. I will admit, Thor Ragnarok, it has some good visual aesthetics. If I have to do commentary on that, you're going to hear me running on the Grandmaster.
But that's fine. I don't own the movie. I have to get it on Blu-ray.
I got it on Blu-ray.
I have it on Disney Plus. Maybe I could see it there, but we'll see.
Joker, it's going to be fun to talk about.
Yeah, Joker. I might make my face for that. Who knows? That's great.
I love these effects. ILM.
Yeah, exactly. The original Star Wars and the prequels.
Yes.
They're not going to put like bad
other movies too,
like they did it for Rogue One. I'm sorry, those visuals did not look great. The faces, it took me out of it.
There was some good effects in 2017. This movie, Wonder Woman, 2049, even unpopular opinion, Kong Skull Island.
He was like, "What is this?" And I put a turd in it.
I think unpopular opinion, my friends.
Yeah, say what y'all want about Kong Skull Island. I love that movie.
I love it too.
But King Kong better start running because the King Godzilla is gonna come and get him.
This is like the asteroid field in Empire. That's what it reminds me of more than Last Jedi.
Yeah, the
Empire
They
Strikes
crash the
asteroid.
ship and they have to repair it. Yeah,
Reminds me of
that's,
it.
that's the Empire Strikes Back.
It's really colorful. It's really nice.
Oh,
Nebula's
say Brooke,
starting
come on.
on Groot. And, and this cast is coming back for Guardians 3.
Yeah, they won't
all
do it
of
without
it.
him because they need him to finish it. If it was another director, it wouldn't be the same. Look what happened with
And pl-
X-Men. This is great, man. I love watching this movie. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Me too.
Me too.
It's
The
not
next
right.
one I'll probably do. Next one we'll be doing is Wonder Woman because I want to celebrate Gal.
Yeah, I need a break, Josh. I just got to finish my videos on the A to Z. I'm up to S.
You're doing good so far.
Mm-hmm.
But I love these effects on the gold people.
Yeah.
But
They
again,
painted
thank
the
you
whole
for
face gold. They didn't put half of it.
thank you for clarifying that Elizabeth Debicki was Australian
Well,
because I thought she
Yeah,
was
she's
UK.
Australian because Australians, some of them can do British accents. I mean, Ben Mendelsohn did it for Rogue One and for Robin Hood, but they just yell, and I'm like, that's not the same as acting. Like he yells a lot. If you've seen Robin Hood's the clips from that movie, half of
I
his
saw
dialogue.
I saw the full movie and yeah, he yells and it's
Yeah,
not that the movie wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
I will pound their shit down to the ground. I'm gonna boil you in your piss. I'm like, we get it, Ben Mendelsohn. Stop trying to be Gary Oldman. You're not Gary Oldman. Or Alan.
Chadwick Boseman did yell, but that was good acting when he yelled to Michael B. Jordan in Black Panther.
Yeah, that's intense. I was very invested in that movie. It didn't just have the race thing. It was also a good story. It was basically the live action Lion King done well.
That
Without
movie was not woke, and nor was
I
Spider-Verse.
don't know what people are talking about. They think anything of color of like female is woke, and I'm like, no. Charlie's Angels was woke.
Black Christmas 2019 was woke.
Yes.
That was woke.
But yeah, Into the Spider-Verse, I'm gonna have a lot to say
That
about
didn't have
Miles and Gwen.
it has a female character that's actually useful in the movie.
Yeah,
Oh.
Haley Steinfeld.
Wow,
Haley Steinfeld.
That has a female. I had never seen that before in Alien and Star Wars and Star Trek and a bunch of other sci-fi stuff. Yeah, seriously.
And Nebula is hanging on. Again, guys, there's a reason why Karen is in my favorite MCU actresses.
And
but
because
Elizabeth still,
you love white girls, I know you do.
Yeah, Elizabeth is still number one though.
Olsen, yeah, she's gonna be in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, that I'm excited to see her.
Well, this looks just like the Rise of Skywalker in Woods. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is like a cartoon, man. I love it.
I can't wait to talk about Mantis when we get to her because
a
lot of people
adorable.
have a problem with Mantis.
Burhurt.
What?
Yeah, that sounds like a Game of Thrones place, not a Star Wars place. Burhurt, yeah.
Burhurt.
Mm-hmm.
Burhurt, yeah.
Yeah, Burhurt. Yeah, you said it right.
Yeah, that was awesome. I agree. Yeah, those little creatures, they're very cute.
Drax just kills me in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to see me cracking up with this commentary a few times.
Yeah.
So sorry if I do.
Yeah, and if I laugh a lot, I'm like, yeah, because this cracks me up. I've been through so much this year. Arbitrary batteries. How much? I wanted to. See? You stupid raccoon. Don't call me a raccoon!
And don't call him a pet.
And trash panda. That's great. This dialogue is so colorful and just it makes me laugh.
If Captain Marvel 2 has
I've seen
colorful dialogue,
I live
I'm
near a
gonna
park, so see the real
be
raccoons.
happy.
I wish raccoons were domesticated, but they're carnivores, so they're so fluffy.
If Captain Marvel 2 has colorful dialogue, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, and it made me laugh. And Brie, oh, she's dry. Well, she's different than Scarlet Witch and Black Widow and all these other females.
Yeah.
It's good to have different varieties.
Captain Marvel was a
And so-
warrior.
Yeah,
Has a
and
sweet accent.
Was in the
It doesn't
Navy.
at least unlike Rose Tico, they actually use her in Infinity War and an Endgame at the end. It was cool to do that.
she wasn't in Infinity War.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
That was the post-credit scene.
Yeah, when Nick Fury,
Captain Marvel wasn't in it, but
Yeah.
Man, a lot. There
she
he is.
wasn't in Endgame much,
Here's
but she did.
Look, I'm your
She was
father
great.
moment. And it's halfway through the movie.
Oh, Kurt
I'm
Russell.
your dad. I'm your dad, Peter. Luke, I'm your father. It's the same scene, and it didn't piss me off. I was like, wow, they did it earlier. Contraction. Oh yeah, the snow planet. This is where you see Stallone and
Contraxia.
This was his comeback, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
the duck. Yeah,
Yes, it was.
it was.
And I will not watch Rambo 5 Last Blood.
No, I don't want to see it. It's too violent.
Rambo 4 was the end.
Racist and angry for me.
I like it. I don't think it was racist.
That's
No,
cool,
but-
Josh. I'm just not interested in it.
I'm saying towards Mexicans, like, oh, they're all drug dealers and criminals. Those androids, even those androids are sexy. That's crazy.
It's awesome to see him and Michael Rooker in a movie, though.
Yeah, that hasn't happened since what, the 90s?
Cliffhanger, 1993.
Yeah. Cliffhanger, yeah. I still have that movie. It still holds up.
Yep. Love that film.
No, Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, again, the references are just not. It's not a coincidence, man. Crystal character that looks better than in First Class with what was it, Emma Frost? Yeah,
Stallone.
looks better. See that Crystal guy? Yeah, that's amazing. That's unreal, man. Because in Emma Frost, it looked really like, I don't know, cheap. I don't know what in First Class. People love that movie, but I don't get that the CG just looks awful in that movie. Some of it, anyway. Yep, Stallone.
Yeah, he was great in here, I thought, for a short time.
Yeah. Short time.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Oh.
This shot really well. You betrayed the law! Law! No, that's another.
I am the law!
Foreshadowing. This is amazing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Stallone should just do more sci-fi because it's something different for him. You know, he did a lot in the 90s. He did Judge Dredd. He did Demolition Man. What else he did? Yeah, I like him seeing him in space. Yeah, it's cool. Because Rocky and Rambo, they ran their course, guys.
Yep.
Sorry to say, but they ran their course.
Rocky Balboa and Rambo 4.
Yeah, that's it. We didn't need any more. We didn't need Creed and Rambo 5.
I watched some of Creed 2. It was boring.
Why didn't Freddy look like that in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake? Josh, tell me that.
What?
That looks way better. See that makeup look? That looks just like Freddy if he had a beard.
I guess because I don't know, maybe because they didn't want to.
But it looked terrible. Like Jackie Earle Haley's makeup just looked like he looked like a burnt victim, like a burnt victim, but like
I think that was the point. I think that was the point. He was supposed to be like a burnt victim, but
that's hot. See color. Oh my god, a sci-fi movie that has color and it's not ashamed of it. Oh, that's great. It's walking in the snow.
The androids in this movie are sexy.
Yeah. Yes, even Gamora. I'll admit that because at least it's still a female.
Yeah, Gamora.
Unlike
Mantis.
I'm not attracted to anything.
Stargirl. We gonna find out.
Let's hope that's good, man. I want it to be.
I can't wait for that.
And I hope it's more like this in Shazam than Batwoman and I don't know, Birds of Prey. It's not for me. It's too slutty. It's too.
And no gay characters. I'm not for that.
Huh? Yeah, exactly.
No gay characters.
I'm not a fan of transgender characters or gay characters or even bisexual like John Constantine. I'm like, it's forced.
Pandering, yep.
Here, there's none of that. Marvel doesn't want to do that. At least not in the comics, yeah, but not in the movie. What is Blue?
Warbird.
I thought y'all do as your father. That's great.
They're all sitting here. Kurt Russell and then Mantis.
Even in Fast and the Furious 7, he was really good. I heard Fate of the Furious, he wasn't in it that much, but he can still act.
No, he was.
He's not in it that much, but he did good in it.
Yeah, I agree.
13 other characters in that movie, and in Hobbs and Shaw. Look, here comes Mantis and her sweet, silky voice. Oh,
Palm Klementieff.
May I touch your pet? Yeah.
I'm glad she's in MI7 and 8 with Rebecca. It would be nice to get at least
Caitlin. Up to you, forget it. I'm gonna just lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. Here it comes.
What? If she leaves the MCU?
No, if she arrives in the MCU, not leaves. I really need her in the MCU.
Oh, Caitlin Dever?
Yeah. You are gorgeous, Palm. That's just ugly. I'm like, that is the hottest bug I've ever seen in my life, guys.
She's a hot. Yeah, she is a hot bug.
The other Josh met her and they said she's
love her sweet voice.
Can I pet your puppy?
Uh-oh.
Your puppy. It's not a puppy.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, her laugh is so cute. Oh, just want to hold you. Oh.
They brought in a character who's also funny, and she's also very sexy. She's a sexy alien.
And she has a cute voice.
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't they made Rose Tico like adorable like that instead of crying and oh, I want you, Finn. I want you so badly, and it leads to nothing in the next movie. Again, Mantis, we're going to see her again soon.
Yeah,
because all the people.
With Gamora, it works. It's
because
like
all the people
in Star Trek.
All the people had to whine and complain about the actress playing Rose, and that was not fair to American Asian.
Kelly Marie Tran is not a bad actress. It's just they gave her nothing to do in the last movie, and then in Last Jedi they give her a subplot that doesn't go anywhere.
I have seen her in the Facebook Watch TV show. Sorry for your loss. She had good chemistry with.
She's probably great in that.
She is great in it. It's a drama, but it's a good show for these 2 seasons.
Yeah, Palm Klementieff, she said, "Could I pet your puppy?" She calls it a puppy again later. Your Hasselhoff.
What if this man is your Hasselhoff?
Oh, these movies are fun, man. Even this scene, it's at night. That fox. He's not a fox. Baby Groot. So cute.
Baby Groot. He's cute.
Yeah.
And he told me he got the job and then I said, bye. I'm not going there.
Ooh, that's a
Susie's allergy.
Asthma, not an allergy. Every year at this time, a bunch of asthma acts up like you.
Everybody to hate you?
Ah, dude, this soundtrack. I let you down. Still feel the sun. I'll never let you down. Great soundtrack, man. It fits.
Yeah.
In this world, yeah, it definitely fits.
Yep. Both movies have great soundtracks.
That's what I'm expecting in 3. There's
Me
a lot
too.
of songs that were not in it they could put.
Yep.
So, I used to watch Knight Rider as a kid.
I still have it. The show, I mean.
The original Knight Rider, not the reboot that came out in the 2000s.
No. David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love this set. Oh, Josh, you're gonna miss this great scene.
Oh, this is so funny here.
The antenna.
Take my twins down there and exclusive.
Mm. Empathic abilities. That's interesting that she can. I kind of have that power too. I can feel someone's essence when I touch someone. I usually feel like if they're a good person or a bad person just by their vibes, you know. I kind of had that when I like shakes hands with somebody. I know when they're being genuine and when they're not. I like that power. That's cool. So it's kind of like telepathy, but but with human emotions. Yeah. Feel love. Yeah.
Ah.
No. Romantic, sexual love with her.
For her.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
That's great. Hey, I admit it. Everyone, your deepest, darkest secret. No, I wouldn't be. To me, really? Hey, it's a PG-13. I don't think that's gonna happen. They're pointing. That's great. Yeah, she said romantic sexual love. Again, I have those feelings. Touch me, and only thing you'll be feeling is. Well, she is a girl, so yeah. And Gamora asked his emotion. She's in Infinity War when she thought she killed Thanos. That's it.
Yeah.
What happened, Josh? You're having interruptions?
Good, Josh?
That's why I like having my own room because I don't want any interruptions when I do these.
Me too.
I like to block out all stimuli that I don't need, like barking and yeah.
I need the peace of quiet.
Yeah, I do because it's been a long lockdown and I've been watching movies alone. He's out.
Me too.
Yeah, Mantis is adorable. Why couldn't Mira be like that in Aquaman? She had no doesn't she have powers in the comics?
Yeah,
like
I guess.
bend water or something like that, or like use waterways or something like that. I know Tevye knows, but they didn't do anything like that. She barely had her powers in the movie.
Don't worry, Aquaman 2 she'll be recasted.
Yeah, I hope. I don't want to see Amber gonna get. You thought Bree got hurt? This girl is a criminal. She assaulted someone. Bree has never done anything like that.
No, people say
Bree behaves herself for the most part.
Yep.
Oh, that spider. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. I hate spiders.
Oh, this is Summer Nights. This is great. Boom. Those weapons are hilarious, man.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Rocket's trapped.
Go up and they go down and then they blow. This movie knows what it is, man.
I'm Groot.
Rest in peace, John Denver. By the way.
Groot and Nebula, here's the noise.
This is great, man.
Oh, no.
Personally,
His cold hand as he slowly walked by. That's great, man.
personally,
Oh, yeah.
here in these movies and in Infinity War Endgame, I feel they do more with Nebula than they did with Jessica Chastain.
Oh,
Dark Phoenix.
definitely. That is truth. That is a fact.
Yep.
Chastain is a beautiful actress. Even in Interstellar, she was attractive to me and interesting and emotional because Nolan knows how to get emotion out of people. With this guy Simon Kinberg, I'm like I don't know what he wants us to feel. He thinks a good actress needs to be soulless and boring. No, give her some emotion.
At least she wore heels in that movie, so I'll give her that.
Yeah. See Jessica Chastain in anything. Even her voice acting in Madagascar was really good. And she had an accent in that. In Madagascar 3.
In my opinion, she should be Mara or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would be nice. Yeah, she has to be close to Jason Momoa's age anyway. Amber looked way too young for him. She's like 10 years younger than him. That's great. I love that. That's great. I wish I could do two things, but I can't because I'm just dying of laughter. Again, if they did Guardians right, they can do X-Men right in the MCU. I know they can.
Yeah.
They will.
Have to put color, put the costumes from the comics, let Wolverine wear a mask. That'll do.
Yeah.
That'll
At least
be different from the Hugh Jackman.
let him wear the mask at least once.
Yeah, in one movie at least, and then he could take it off. That's fine, but I want to see that in a movie. We've never seen that. We've seen Deadpool. We've seen Spider-Man. We've seen some X-Men with their iconic outfits, but not Wolverine.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can. Hopefully you can try again with Emma Frost, but this time
make Cyclops the leader. Don't make him a side character.
Oh, he would. That's the one thing they do want to make. They are planning to do is make him
and yellow. Don't make this black crap that it was in the original movies. That worked for the time. Only because I was invested, when I was 15 in the first X-Men. I'm going to do a podcast on that in June. But we want color now. The MCU doesn't do dark and gritty and colorless. They don't do that, even in their more serious characters.
Yeah, as much as I do say those costumes are silly, with a little upgrade, you can win me over in live action.
Yeah, you have to put some color. Like I understand Storm wearing like dark outfit. It fits her, but not Wolverine and Cyclops. Come on, they're supposed to have color. Rogue, green, yellow. I remember the guys.
Hey, at least Scarlet Witch, she gets her costume from the comics.
And she looks gorgeous. And I told you guys on Facebook many times I want to marry her in that. I'm just like, oh my god, you're adorable. The crown, I'm like, oh.
See, that was built. They built up to that, and Wanda deserved that. I saw that. I'm like, I took off my glasses.
I melted like ice cream in the sun, man. Sean Gunn does a good Southern accent. I must say.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't have a Southern accent. He sounds really good.
Yeah, he does have a Southern accent. So
awesome.
do I.
Even the grills on his teeth, it's not racist. It's actually it fits these characters. Nope. The Transformers, no. The gold teeth, they're just stupid. The skids and mud flap. Yeah, this is great. Like this scene isn't at night or before dawn, and I can see it.
Still see what's going on.
Oh man, I thought he was dead, but I'm like, no, that happens later. Yeah, Nebula blew it off. Well, the antenna. Oh, poor Rocket. And then she eats the fruit. It's like, oh. Hello, boys. Yeah.
She said that pretty sexy too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Ego's Planet, it looks beautiful, Josh. Absolutely gorgeous. That's what I'm saying. Ryan Johnson can do beautiful visuals. In Looper, I saw some scenes from that. It looks good. And Brick, they've said
honestly, when he's not doing Star Wars, he's really good.
Yeah,
I've seen Knives Out.
Beautiful. All those trees.
There's a lot of color.
In Knives Out,
there's a lot of color in Knives Out.
Yeah, I heard that it was good. I want to see it, but I'm gonna be cautious. I don't want to be let down. Beautiful, man. Just wow. If Avatar was more like this, I would have been invested instead of blue cats. You know, just too much CG. That movie has way too much CG. Here, it fits the world. In Avengers, it fits the world, but in Avatar, I'm like, I was so bored. Oh.
Yeah.
That-
Nice visuals, but too long.
It's too long.
Well,
3 hours to tell a story that was
the only.
in 90 minutes was perfect. And
some
I'm the
overacting.
only person who legit.
And,
I'm the only person here who legit likes that movie.
Dancing with Wolves, which is also too long. Beautiful.
Dancing
man.
with Wolves is a good
Bubble.
movie. It's long. It's long. Dancing with Wolves is long, but it's a good movie.
That is awesome, man. Just the visuals. It's a feast for the eyes. That's what I love about Marvel. That they're not going to skip on the color and the beautiful surroundings. They make you want to be transported to another world. And that's what I got from these films.
Yep.
Shazam, we got a lot of color in that.
Yeah, that's what I love.
We did Aquaman.
There's
and
color,
Aquaman,
and
Wonder
it's
Woman.
intergalactic. It has some space things to it, and it was amazing.
Wonder Woman 84 is gonna be gonna have color, and people saying that they're taking too much color from influences from the MCU. Well, you tried to do the dark route. People didn't like
Also,
it.
yes,
Guess
they
what?
used the Force in this movie. I'm like, what are you talking about? That bit of energy, that's Force lightning, basically. Or
I didn't really see Force lightning there. I just
not Force lightning. Like they make that ball. I was like, that was the Force.
Yeah, the ball. When him and Star-Lord are playing catch.
Yeah, exactly. It reminded me of it, Josh. It's just I'm trying to find a like a loophole after what I've been through. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're almost an hour in, and I've been laughing almost half the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's still enjoyable.
Yeah, it still makes me laugh. The jokes still land.
I don't get why people hate this movie.
They hated it because it wasn't Last Jedi, which the critics loved it and the audience.
No,
like
people hated. People didn't like this because they said it wasn't as good as the first.
I disagree.
I've heard that before. Yet Winter Soldier was better than the first one, and so was Civil War.
Yeah.
But not every sequel is going to be that. You know, it's not going to be Avengers Infinity War Endgame. Not every sequel is going to be that.
Yeah, it's not going to be Infinity War Endgame or Age of Ultron.
It sounds like a Rick and Morty joke.
Mm-hmm.
A penis planet, Morty. Every winter solstice is not disgusting, Chris Pratt. You have a kid, you know, with Anna Faris, even though he's divorced. I love this movie so much, man.
I got a penis track.
That's disgusting. At least he admits it.
I just
Dreamer and Supergirl, no, they're like, oh, what does she have? I don't want to know. Dreamer. Yeah, that's amazing.
I would like to just hold Mantis.
Oh yeah, and pet her black hair and those antennas. I'll be like, yeah, I saw a girl dressed up as Mantis at Comic-Con last year. I'm like, I'm not gonna discriminate. I'm like, I love every kind of woman in the MCU or
I'm glad
in the DCU as well.
I'm glad people dressed up as Captain Marvel, no matter which interpretation.
It didn't bother me. Even little girls did it, and I'm like, yeah, it makes me smile.
It's cool.
If somebody dresses up as Warbird, if they dress up as Warbird before this,
Warbird or the girl from Shazam or Mira, yeah, I'm not gonna have any ill will. That's beautiful. Yeah, that pregnant woman. There's nothing like that, man.
Yeah, we'll get Warbird.
Procreation. I'm for that all the way, guys. An Infinity Stone. Yep, there it is. Endgame and Infinity War. Because of the twist. Which this twist, yes, I was like, what? That what Ego did, I was like, of course, spoiled it for me, but he's not going to do that again. So,
My reaction, I was like, no.
The audience was like, "What?" They gasped. See, audience is like, the chat. Is the chat dead? There's nobody's giving any questions or anything. It's weird. I'll just
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
They're probably just asleep or something. I don't know, or streaming somewhere else. Yeah, this scene is cool with the taser face, and then Rocket starts laughing. Yeah, this makeup is just wow, really.
Nebula, my girl.
Yeah, he goes through a hole. That's like in Aliens when the xenomorph goes through the hole. This is great, man. Just the reactions on their faces. They are like the pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean, but in space. They're space pirates, which is interesting because that was in the Droids cartoon in the 80s. That's awesome. Wow. So all those people they got rid of? Wow.
I did find myself laughing when I watched King of the Monsters in the final fight when Ghidorah gets upset because his head got webbed into the building. And then Godzilla just threw him down. I'm like,
let's see, we're about 49 minutes in, yeah.
I'll do a commentary for Godzilla King of the Monsters before, probably on my birthday month. I want to do it on my birthday.
This Is Us on CBS, I think. Taser!
And NBC.
Face.
Sorry. Your name is Taser Face.
Rocket Raccoon.
Shoot tasers out of your face. It's metaphorical. I love that. That's great. It's so over the top, but it's done well. You're next. What are you, Goldberg? Warning, saying, you know what would be a kick-ass name? Taser Face! What was the other name? Scrotum Head? Scrotum Head!
Baby Groot.
Taser Face is a good name, yeah.
Nebula's right there watching them. Hello, Karen. I apologize for that. I'm sorry for that. I'm just sitting there like, she's so gorgeous.
Magic stick? Yeah, I've heard that before. Has a Terminator hand.
Yeah. I would kiss her, but I'm afraid she'll get my ass.
Yeah. I'm going to take a risk one day. I was this close with Olivia Wilde, and you guys know it because I'm like, oh my God, I was stunned. Absolutely stunned by how beautiful she is.
Hopefully it's either Caitlin Dever or Lucy Hill. Never.
Did you give her a hug? Olivia.
I put my arm around her and smelled her hair, and I was like, oh. I wish I could have, because, you know.
If you give either Caitlin Dever or Lucy Hill a kiss, then you easily
right on the nose.
Even when she does have her long hair,
can y'all hold on for
when
a
she's
minute?
not wearing the makeup.
I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, I'm talking about like Ruby necklace. Yeah. That's nice.
even without the makeup, she is pretty. And when she has all of her hair.
It's a beautiful statue.
I'm just talking about Karen. She, even without the hair, she does have, even without all the makeup, she does look beautiful. I can understand. Yeah. It's beautiful cinematography work here.
Mm-hmm.
Love this bond between Kurt Russell and Chris Pratt. Also, in the MCU X-Men, please let us get a good bond between Gambit and Rogue. Because
Yeah, exactly.
just like we did in cartoon.
Gambit hasn't even been in these movies, just in one, and it was a failure. Origins Wolverine.
Because I've watched the original cartoon and Gambit and Rogue, they're really good. And you can do that in live action.
Rogue needs to have red hair and color and a southern accent. That's what's in the cartoon. That's what I want to see.
Well,
because Anna Paquin did a southern accent in True Blood, so there's no excuse. So the next girl, hey, give Caitlin an accent. I'll be like, oh, I want you even more now.
I think Caitlin Davis, she would be great as Rogue.
Who else has red hair? Madeline Petch or anybody. Just it's gonna turn me on.
Yeah, Madeline. I can see Madeline as Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, concentrate, Luke.
Okay, that reminds me of Empire Strikes Back.
Told you again, force powers. That's awesome. No. And it's explained. It's not like it comes out of nowhere. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep. See the energy. That's the force. It's an energy field created by all living things. Yeah. Marvel just doesn't want to get sued, so they're like, even though it's in the same galaxy. Yeah. If there was a crossover with this in Star Wars, I would forget it. That'd be the ultimate fan movie for me. Like this and The Mandalorian. Oh my God. That would just blow my mind. Here we go.
Sorry about that, guys. I
Did you pause it, Livy? That's fine. Did you pause it or did you keep it going?
Yeah, I paused it.
Yeah, we're up to the planet, Eagle's planet, where they're playing with the Force. Yeah, I know. It reminded me of that, guys. Or when Luke is lifting the rocks in Dagobah.
Empire.
Yeah, there's a lot of Empire Strikes Back in this movie. A lot of it. Hopefully, 3 will be more like Return of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith for me, because oh yeah, this is the scene with him and Mantis.
I don't really see them trying to borrow influences for Revenge of the Sith, but I do see them.
Not too dark. I'm saying like some of the action and some of the character development in it.
And also, Guardians 3, someone is going to, a bit major is going to die in that. We don't know who, but I can hold on. I can wait to see.
She's not horrifying to look at. She's beautiful, even with that thing. Yep.
All that makeup, all the makeup, you just end up like
deep. Yeah,
she's not ugly. No, she's not ugly at all.
No, Palm, you're not ugly. You're just magical.
She's gonna kick ass in my 7 and 8 with Rebecca.
Yeah, I want her to. If she kicks Vanessa Kirby in the face or Haley Atwell, I'm gonna be like, woo! I'm gonna just lose it in the theater. I'm gonna just boom. Yeah, just.
And Rebecca, she's gonna kick ass. And
I love her too. You guys know that. That's why I want to see her be a superhero one day. Tevya said she would be a great in what was it? Batman Metal or something like that? Or was it Dark Knight Metal or something like that?
Lucy Hale has the most enchanting eyes.
Yeah.
Who, Rebecca?
Yeah. No, I said Lucy.
No, I'm just.
Most enchanting eyes.
Oh yeah, Lucy Hale has the most enchanting eyes. Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Did you hear that before, like last year?
No.
Yes, you did. Don't admit it, Josh.
Oh, yes,
hey,
I did.
Ray, there's something I got to tell you. I'm force sensitive, but I can't say it because this movie's too long and there's too many things going on. Yeah.
Okay, I'll kind of admit that.
It's there, Josh. I didn't see the movie, but I heard.
Yeah,
I
I
tell
admit
you
that.
something. Put on hold. I got to do something. I want to say something. Or I care about you. Say something. Don't keep
Just-
secrets.
Shame
on you, right?
just said.
Fiege and BVS. Shame on you and JJ because he came up with the story.
I'm sorry, I like JL. It's not the worst thing ever.
I know. I
think
still
it's the worst
enjoyed
thing
Justice
ever.
League for Flash and Gal and a bunch of other characters, but some of the writers of that just didn't know how to write a Star Wars movie.
But yeah, JL. It's not the worst comic book movie ever, guys.
not
Come
the worst.
on.
Taser
Venom
face.
is worse.
Yes, it is. I did not laugh once. I chuckled once, but it was for a scream, not for the jokes. The jokes felt really forced, and the CG looked bad. And Tom Hardy became no, it was too much.
Steppenwolf sucked too.
The CG in Spider-Verse is way better, even if the anime.
I
Great.
prefer it in live action, but it was fine. Just the flashy pink, time portal thing bothered me at the end.
When the more I watch Spider-Verse, the more I got accustomed to it because
I'm used to the animation on the faces and the costumes and some of the action, but at the end when they're in the train and there's a lot of flashing imagery, it almost gave me a headache. Just that part. The rest of the movie was fine. Even when they show Spider-Ham and the flashbacks and the panels, it was fine. It was a love letter to the comic genre.
And Penny Parker.
Yeah, she's cute. And Spider-Ham, he cracked me up. He talked with his nose and he was still fun. It's like, does that feel like a cartoon? That cracked me up. That was a fun movie. Like, I want to do a commentary on that when I get it eventually. They have it on Netflix, so maybe I'll watch it there.
I'm doing one in June.
It's in December, so I have time to get it.
Mm-hmm.
The movie came out in December, so
I know.
What are you up to? I'm at an hour.
What?
An hour. I just hit the hour mark.
Yeah, I'm in an hour.
Yeah. Oh, this is when
An
they
hour
give Baby Groot the suit. Levy, how far are you?
I think right in the middle, where
It's hot.
Michael Rooker and Rocket are in jail.
Oh, so you're caught up with us, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah, they're burying Groot in booze.
Yep.
I am glad.
Oh, man, poor Groot. Oh, bad for him. I know, and he's just a tree. They're not going to hurt him. He's not human, but it's still, humiliating. Hey, Twig.
He's too adorable.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I have the poster. I still have the poster on my wall. Look. Hey, hold on. Oh, damn it.
Turn on the fake right now.
Look at my poster.
Like, bro, like he's supposed to be pregnant.
Hold on.
That's my poster.
Yeah, I still got mine.
I don't know.
It's a lot of game difference.
Well, looks like I have it in here to eat, right?
Good thing my battery's good, still good.
Working, I'm hot. I know, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You said Mana Cafe doesn't have the boxes.
Oh yeah, this is when he's looking for his
No,
antenna.
you said something about Mana Cafe.
He should have, but he ain't.
He should.
Hold on.
This is when they're sleeping, yeah. Oh, they're the underwear.
It's gonna take Sissy to say something.
Oh man.
She in the fucking car with him. She don't say shit. You're trying to find people.
Finn, yeah. The one Pratt. Yeah.
You ain't got no ear. What the hell wrong with her stupid ass?
Oh, yeah, you saw an eye. Yeah.
Look. Malaya, what is your problem?
Leave the eye here. Yeah. Wait, let me know where.
What is your
I
problem?
couldn't know.
I'm sure answer that woman question like, girl,
Put them toys up for one. Why the fuck you sitting here doing all this?
cause she extra.
You need to quit that bullshit.
A finger.
Toys up, down the TV, shut up. Why is you fucking crying?
Oh, that's a toe. I thought it was a finger.
Shut up. Just like hell no, cause she lost a fucking toe.
Mhm.
Shut up.
Here, you give him Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
That's his underwear.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, this is when he goes on his bed. Yeah. There it is, the symbol. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nope. Oh yeah, the fin.
Oh,
This is like the prison break in the first movie, remember? But it's a lot later.
Mhm.
Yeah, this song sounds like La Bamba for some reason. Come a little bit close to you, La Bamba. Yeah, it sounds like it. It's weird. I thought it was La Bamba. I'm like, no, it's a different song. There's 5 post-credit scenes also, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit
Mhm.
so you can catch up. Oh, this is the arrow, yeah.
Mhm.
Not as good as the first one doesn't mean the movie's terrible. Like I've been there.
no.
I've seen bad sequels, guys. Speed
Me
2,
too.
that's a terrible sequel. Wait, who's telling me that?
Shut up.
Little bit close to you. Come a little bit closer. No. And then yeah, that arrow's cool, man.
It is.
Because he just whistles and then bam.
You don't mess with Yondu.
I was so
Yeah.
hot to shut up.
Oh, wow. Kids love these movies, trust me, both of them. And their appearance when they appeared in Infinity War, there was a lot of applause because they saw the ship and they were like, "Oh yes, the Guardians." But anybody in that movie got a big reaction. Even Captain Marvel, yes, her symbol got some people were clapping. So
Yep.
A lot of kids love Captain Marvel, so what's the big deal?
both of them, both Captain Marvel and Shazam, who's also DC's Captain Marvel. They're like, oh, that doesn't count. It does count because his name in the comics was named The Adventures of Captain Marvel. So.
Mhm. Groot.
cracked me up, man. That's great. He doesn't even have teeth, and he's like, ah! It's like Baby Yoda, how cool he is in Mandalorian. The child. See, a kid character can be interesting.
Closer.
Come a little bit closer. A scene in the dark, and I can still see it. Wow. Yep. Yeah, that sounds like La Bamba. It's crazy. La Bamba. That's awesome. He shot right through the door. Yeah. That's awesome.
Awesome.
I love the scene where they try when they do light speed. You know, they're like, ooh. Oh man, the second half of the movie is just like an LSD trip, man. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's just like Doctor Strange is LSD.
Yeah, oh, definitely. That movie's so trippy. When he sees all those fingers on his hand, I was like, whoa, man. That was crazy. Wow. Taserface got burnt a little bit. Hopefully Wonder Woman 84 gets this sense of humor, that it's colorful and bright and funny, and the ending doesn't suck. You know, the fight scene at the end.
Oh yeah.
The fight scene, the fight scene, the first one I still like. It's CGI heavy. But she's an Amazon hero. How do you think? What do you think is good? How is she gonna do
it's
it?
just the villain comes out of nowhere. They shouldn't have a villain come out. Oh, this is the scene. Yeah. Oh, that's a ghost ship. Yeah, I love this. This scene is great where she laughs at his face.
Golden Parasol.
The man who's seen it to dead feet. Taser face. Her laugh is such a troll laugh. It's like, yeah, I love that. She at least shows emotion even for all that makeup. It cracks me up, man. Yeah, I saw her in Man from Uncle. She wasn't in it that much, but she should have been in it more. Alicia Vikander got more screen time than her. That's the only Guy Ritchie movie I like.
Oh yeah, Taserface. He's gonna get you.
Yeah, this is great, man.
Yeah, I like Man from Uncle.
That looked like Korg. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is yeah, that's oh yeah, this is the trippy face. Wow, that looks great. Yeah, that was like an Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Like a nice reference to Ant-Man, like an Ant-Man and the Wasp, where Louis is telling the story again.
Oh yeah, this song. Yeah, this song is a romantic song. An interracial couple, yes, because you know Zoe Saldana's Hispanic, so. Did I mention she looks good in green? That her green looks awesome.
Shut up. You cry out for nothing.
Bring
You
your.
wasn't supposed to have a toy in the first place. That's your stupidity. Nobody else put yours.
She has a lot of
play in the dark.
Yeah. Yes, like in Star Trek, where Kirk he kissed a woman that was green. Yeah, in the original series. Bring your sweet love in. Kill you, yeah. And it's so much better than her Navi face in Avatar, where she has that accent, and I'm like, oh, and oh, yeah. It was here, I can actually see voice on his face. So. Her voice is nice and calm too, so I buy her Nebula being sisters.
Me too.
Voices are like a similar tone.
I buy both Saldana and Gillan as the respective characters.
In the hug at the end, I felt something.
Yeah.
Also, there's a Man of Steel reference, Josh, it's coming up.
Oh yeah, I remember the Man of Steel reference.
Oh, yeah, like in Man of Steel, the scene where he's falling into the skulls, it's similar.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Mm.
She's coming back for part 3, but it's the 2014 Gamora.
I've never seen Cheers now. Hmm. And the kiss in Infinity War didn't come out of nowhere. This was built up for 2 films. So again,
Yep.
it didn't come out of nowhere.
No.
Yeah. Even
that's awesome. She has a sword. It's like a Final Fantasy or an anime. Yeah.
The mom said, "Do you know where your daddy is?" Oh, yeah.
Really, Mama?
She told me that. I didn't want to answer. She told me.
Here it comes. Yeah.
Check your Facebook.
Oh, here comes the ship. Yeah.
You can't.
You don't got his location.
You're not following him?
You don't follow.
That's crazy, man. Hold on. Let me pause it so you could catch up, Levy. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
All right. Okay.
No, you.
I'm back, guys. I think Levy.
All right.
What are you up to, Levy?
Oh, nothing. I was just waiting on y'all. I'll pause the movie.
Okay, I paused it too. But what about you, Josh?
What?
What are you up to?
I'm in the same place, an hour and 16 minutes.
I'm gonna push play.
Oh yeah, so Nebula's attacking Gamora. That's where I'm up to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine.
Guys,
Yeah.
okay.
It happen all the time.
I had to go help my mom, so it's understandable.
Yeah, just at least I locked my room, so no one's gonna bother me.
Again, I love them. I love her. And I'm not apologizing for that.
Nope, for none of them. Even when I get to the next MCU movie, Black Widow, you know how I feel about her.
Mm-hmm. Scarlett Johansson.
With Eternals, I don't know yet. I don't know the characters, and the cast is like 50-50 for me. So I'm.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I just if Angelina can pull it off.
Shang-Chi. I'm all in.
I'm also looking forward to it. Even after what happened, I still want to see it. I'm not Mulan. I don't care about Mulan 2020. Not
Me
now.
neither.
Not ever. Yeah, that gun is crazy. It's like, ah! Yeah, she's shooting her. That's crazy.
Mhm.
She's strong, man.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of emotion in Gillan's performance.
Yeah, Infinity War, she wasn't in it that much because she was
But
doing
she,
Jumanji and Spies in Disguise and all these other movies. She was
yeah,
wasted
she,
in Stuber. I'm sorry, that is the most underwritten character that she's ever played.
yeah,
And
that
5
pissed me
minutes,
off.
Josh,
You
less than
under,
5 minutes, and
and
died.
she was, and she was also directing her movie that she did.
That's just sad that they did that. And we're her and Bautista together since since Endgame, and she's in the movie for 5 minutes. Like,
Yeah, you just underused another one of my MCU
even Betty
questions in that
Gilpin had
movie.
nothing to
Yeah.
do in that movie, and she's in it in Stuber. But I'm like, use her
Still haven't
more.
seen
I
that.
want to see more of her. Not a bunch of male strippers. Ugh.
But she was good in The Hunt, and she has a sort of
Yeah,
accent
I'm
in
gonna
The
see
Hunt.
Hunt because it didn't have an agenda, and I love it for that. It's a horror
It's,
movie that knows what it is.
it's a nice satire. It's not going to be for everyone, but
It's not for everyone because they were again, critics were expecting it to be like these horror remakes or like Black Christmas.
no, Betty Gilpin, she was pretty badass in that movie, even with the
I just
southern
want a
accent.
sister, yeah. Frozen, yeah,
Frozen reference in.
yeah. I wanted a sister, Elsa and Anna. It works when it works. It works.
Yeah, and we got that. Now I'm at an hour and 20 minutes. Kurt Russell went back with Peter and Ego.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the reference they made with Frozen.
Mhm.
Frozen 2, we got more of the
Yeah,
bond
it
between
worked better
Anna
than
and
the
Elsa.
Huntsman versus War, which
Yep.
that didn't work.
It could have worked with a good Bella Scrubs.
Mm-hmm. Because with Charlize Theron, I never bought her being the sister of Emily Blunt. Not even close. The only thing they have in common is they overact in that movie. Both of them.
I don't care for both. I don't care for both. I don't care for both of them.
Neither one of them. Emily Blunt just horse face, and Charlize, she can act in Monster, but in Fast and the
And a
Furious,
Mighty Joe Young.
and in Mighty Joe Young, she was okay. I saw that when I was a
I liked
teenager,
her in that movie.
but
He was decent.
that was a long time ago. In early
1998.
Charlize is fine. The recent one, they try to make her too manly and too tough, and I don't buy it. Did you
I'm
see
not seeing Fast
Bombshell?
9.
Gosh, nobody did.
Did I see what? Bombshell?
Yeah, from last
Mhm.
year with her and Margot Robbie and Nicole Kidman. I skipped it because I was like,
I haven't yet, but I will.
"Hey, Brandy, you're a fine girl.
Been,
You
been,
good wife. You would be. Yeah. Any of the girls from Booksmart or whatever. Yes.
okay.
I,
That
so,
celebrates his anniversary next. That celebrates
yeah,
his
Caitlin
birthday
Deaver's
next
like
week.
10 years younger than me, but I don't care because I'm like, her nose is amazing, man. When I
Yeah, I'm
review
young.
Booksmart, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I'm young. I'm younger, just the same
Yeah.
than Kevin.
Yeah. So just
So
let me
that
and I
works.
on her.
That works for me. Me.
She's a catch. She's definitely a catch.
That's enough. Where you going?
So
She
is
would be a
man.
great DC character, like maybe Batgirl or something. You know, someone young.
They're
Or
saying
X-Men.
they want her or Zoe Dutch for Batgirl.
Yes, I would definitely either one of them. They're just amazing. Any one of them will be better than Batwoman.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have a Batgirl show.
Pac-Man is that there and Heather Locklear. I'm gonna come up with some weird. I love that. That's great. Yeah, and the Pac-Man reference at the end is great. I love that. That made me smile.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, again, Mantis, she's a cutie. Wow.
Yep, there it is. Force powers or snap.
Mm-hmm. I see that. Force powers.
Oh, there's her face. Yeah. Oh yeah, Draxo needs to sleep. Look.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I would like to move into it some more weight on her bones. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
He thought, yeah, he was going to want to do her. I'm like, hey, the antennas are not a deal breaker. You physically.
Yeah, you can kind of tell Drax was once,
Type of
basically. You know.
And also, there's a Fast and the Furious reference. We're family again.
Mm-hmm. You could tell Drax he wants Mantis. I can't really blame him.
The cave with the skulls, yeah. Yeah. Here comes the twist. Yeah.
Well, I just paused it because I'm at an hour and 23 minutes. So
an hour and 22. Yeah, I'm at 122, so I'm catching up. Let me catch up.
Where are you, Levi?
Where Ego is trying to get Peter on his side.
Yeah, this scene is really good.
Tells him about his mom.
The twist, it was like, what?
I was like, no.
Here it comes, yeah. The skull.
And then Gamora and Nebula is there. He's making him see. A lot of emotion here. And Chris Pratt, he's crying.
And he just lost his dad when that happened, so it was,
Mm-hmm.
It was the right time. The Eternals. Here it comes. Yep, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Skulls everywhere.
It's a nice setup for it.
And it's not dark and gloomy. It's a dark moment, but it's not overly gloomy like Man of Steel was. Just it took me out of it. Oh yeah, this is the Rocket and the rest of them.
Good stew up.
Oh yeah, there's Stanley. Yeah, rest in peace, Stanley. We miss you, man.
Mm-hmm.
How did these visuals look better than Green Lantern is beyond me, man.
Yeah.
Because the visuals in that movie suck. That movie sucks.
CG. I mean, when the suit is also CG, that's a problem.
But yeah, that in the entire movies is.
Damn.
Which is why that Green Lantern movie from 2011 is why I'm hesitant on another Green Lantern film.
I get the hate for it. I'm not like defending the movie thing, but still, it has a lot of problems.
Detective Pikachu is way better than that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about you? Because I am you. Yeah.
That was funny. This entire movie, this Guardians 1, Captain Marvel, they have a lot. They have the funny moments.
Soldiers of Slavery. Yeah, that doesn't sound like Last Jedi at all. Same thing. I can see. Sorry, Ryan Johnson. Oh, you're a nobody. Your parents sold you. It's the same thing, guys. That is right on the nose.
I think my kids actually my class about that.
I don't really see that.
You don't see that, really?
No.
I know.
No.
It's the same plot device.
No, it's not. Who after? Eric's brother. You think?
Look at all those planets.
I think I told you it was high.
Mm-hmm.
confused. Why is it hotter outside?
Cause it's 80-something degrees, she. What? What time is this?
Yeah, grow and spread. That's what happened this year, but it's gonna end soon, guys. It's me. Yeah.
Walking around flexing his button.
Who's his little brother? Her little brother?
Mantis, Gamora, Drax, and Nebula all in the same room. Great chemistry between those four.
Enterprise, Star Trek,
Why
yeah.
are you doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Baby, he dropped some.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
on him.
Security cameras, you need to be carrying all this trash down.
True, because the little one, see, then he gonna go off.
Procreation with aliens, yeah.
I know he already pissed off because they didn't have a rest when they did that laundry room.
Then when I know they better tell little boy stop hanging out there.
I'm back.
Then when I know they
Sorry
better
again.
tell little boy not.
That's fine.
Never know. The
She
police like,
told him.
Mantis,
she said, you
Hope
can't
Forms
go
is
with
great.
keep him away from my house.
Mm-hmm. A human had to carry
But
the
he ain't
team.
out with him no more.
Whatever
When
you
they
think
came,
of
he ain't out with
Karen Gillan, guys,
There you go.
I got hand to her. She's the one of the most underrated actresses right now, besides Rebecca Ferguson.
Who is?
Karen Gillan. I find her underrated, besides Rebecca Ferguson.
I agree.
You're right. We're family. Yep, there it is.
At least they're not as over.
Like Shazam, family. That was the big part of that movie that worked.
Yeah,
Which
it-
one? I feel like Wagner.
Hello. Yep. I know that now that I have friends on
I don't
Facebook.
care, but he don't get one.
yeah, you're not wrong.
You gonna take this one, you gonna shove it, and leave it on for the rest of the day.
Like Luke when he was, seeing Han and Leia's divisions with them. It's
Does
similar to Empire.
that mean Aaliyah has to leave you alone too?
I'm talking about Maleficent being urgent. Get on her.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your.
Aaliyah sleep.
She's she's tired.
Yeah, because your sister had her all morning.
Corn. It wouldn't be corn if you didn't.
You so not welcome.
This twist, a lot of heart emotion here. He just shot him.
Mm-hmm. It broke me a heart to put that tumor in her head. That was like, what? Yeah.
He killed. You killed
Blasted his
my
face
mother.
off. I'm like, damn. That was harsh, man. Even Luke wouldn't do that. Luke could blast a Vader like that. Han tried to, but
The de-aging. The de.
hell do you think you are? Those visuals are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the Hasselhoff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
Excited yet?
The de-aging is slowly but surely we're improving as they keep trying it in the films. Trying to let the fuse start.
6,000 years as a battery. That's great, yeah. See, because Russell brings it. If that was Matthew McConaughey, it would have been too much. I wasn't he did Dark Tower, and that wasn't good.
He was great in Interstellar.
Yeah, exactly. That fit his role. He was very emotional. If he was as a villain, and I don't know what it is. It just doesn't work for me. There it is, Ego's face on the planet. Yep, just like in the comics. And he breaks his Walkman. Yeah, well, no one uses that anymore, guys. I haven't used a Walkman since the 2000s. Yeah,
No,
Sony. I hate
nobody-
Sony. Yeah, right? That's Marvel saying, yeah, Sony, you're never going to steal Spider-Man from us again.
They technically do have distribution rights. to
That's
the
it, though.
MCU
But
Spider-Man.
they're not going to let Venom in the MCU. That can't happen. It doesn't fit.
You can let Miles Morales in.
Yeah, Miles and maybe Gwen or Mary Jane, because we were supposed to see her by now, or one of them. We saw Liz Allen already, and we saw a new MJ, not Mary Jane, but a new MJ. So, here comes my favorite song in the movie, the Wham Bam Shang-a-Lang. That's my favorite song in the movie. Dairy Queen, yeah.
In both both Guardians movies and in both Deadpool movies, the soundtrack works.
Yeah, it does.
I just hope we get Deadpool 3.
I hope so. Yeah. That's like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
When
Baby
Wile E. Coyote
Groot.
gets squished, yeah. That's great. That still makes me smile.
See, I care about interracial couples in film and TV. Nebula, Drax, they're looking, and Mantis. Drax, he's cool, but I kind of feel like in this movie he was trying too hard to hit on Mantis.
That's like when Han gets electrocuted. Thank you, Rocket.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Again, as I was saying, like Drax, he is trying way too hard to bang Mantis. But great effects here. Then we find out the twist with Yondu, which I love the twist with Yondu.
And these effects, it looked like it reminded me of Ghostbusters, like the ghosts in Ghostbusters, the original, not the remake. Levy left. That's okay.
Take that, Ghostbusters 2016.
Yeah, you flopped, and no one remembers you. This made a lot of money.
Ego is not your father.
People have issues. That's great. That's my freaking father. Yeah. See, that looks like a ghost from. See that ghost from Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
What is that? Okay, yeah.
The volume wasn't working on my part.
That's okay.
Oh.
Stupid technology.
Yeah. Good thing my computer didn't fry this time. I guess because I'm using my DVD player instead of my tablet. Okay.
Me too.
Galaxy again? Yep. Yep. Jack up our prices. Yep. About the plants, the things, and all the animals and planets. Yeah. And the people. I know. Yeah, she's so cute. Oh yeah, I love her. Her smile. That crabby puppy. On in your dreams. Look out, baby. This is not what it seems. Ooh, ooh, baby, we've been so good to me. This is great. Yeah, the visuals just fit this song so it's not. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang, and a sha-la-la-la-la. In the theater, I was like, I wanted to do this. That's great. That's great.
Elizabeth Debicki.
Yeah.
One of the few foreigners you like, John.
Yeah, because she's Australian, and she looks like Paris Hilton, just with gold on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's intended.
What I've been saying, Cat? Isn't Thor going to be in the next Guardians? I think so. He said the as Guardians of the Galaxy, he probably will.
Yeah. They hinted at that in Avengers Endgame. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. It just made me smile. At least the future for the MCU is still bright. It's not like, oh god, half of them are gone. I'm disinterested. No, we also have the Disney Plus shows too to connect it. WandaVision, Loki, Captain Winter Soldier, and Falcon. I'm looking forward to all those.
Yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm excited for it.
And WandaVision, because I got to see that.
WandaVision. That's my number one.
Yeah,
I don't look forward to Loki.
Loki, it depends what they do with it. If it's just extending more of Tom Hiddleston, I'm like, it might work, it might not, but we'll see.
Tom Hiddleston, maybe. I like Tom Hiddleston, but you should have just kept the damn character dead.
Yeah, I know, I get it, but it's just that he's so popular. They're like, no, we got to keep him for like another 10 years as Loki because he doesn't age. He looks the same as he did 10 years ago.
He did a movie with Elizabeth Olsen once. So it's nice to see MCU actors do movies together. But how dare you underuse Karen Gillan is stupid. How dare you?
Yeah, it's a waste. It's a waste because I'm like, and the action in the first 5 minutes was so shaky. I couldn't see anything. Seriously, they're jumping off of something and it's shaking like this. It's like this. I'm like, I can't see anything. Keep the camera. Get a freaking tripod and let me see the action. This movie has so much action, and I can see every inch of it, even on Blu-ray and DVD and digital.
No shaky cam.
For the eyes.
Even the action in Captain Marvel, I could see.
I can see it. There's one scene in the theater that I didn't in that movie that I couldn't see well because it was dark. But at home, it looks fine because the Blu-rays are restored, so the lighting is much better.
Yeah, especially maybe it was the theater I saw it in. When Carol's flying around.
Yeah, the batteries. Yeah, they look like fluorescent light bulbs, right?
Oh.
The entire planet will explode. Krypton.
Yeah, Krypton. Right? That's a reference to Superman.
Yeah, exactly. And Marvel's they're not hiding it. They're like, we already have a Man of Steel reference. Let's just and they did because it's a subtle one though. It's not like the flying scenes or.
Mantis, you crack me up.
Yeah, she's so adorable. Mantis, look out!
Again, I can tell.
He has like a tell anime accent. You know, it's.
I can tell. Drax is in love with her.
That's awesome. Yeah, she's pretty much. She should do an anime voice. Not because she's Asian, because her voice fits for a cartoon. That's great. Because Karen did a cartoon. She did Spies in Disguise. She was one of the characters in that movie.
Yeah, Spies in Disguise was a good time.
I'm gonna wait till it's on Netflix. So because it's not in. It came out on Blu-ray like I think a month ago. But it came out in Blu-ray. Closed, so
they'll be back open soon.
Yeah, Telco just reopened, so I'm glad. I'm gonna get some clothes on this weekend. I need some summer clothes, guys. What a day!
Don't put this is my favorite part of the movie. Don't push the button. This
was in the trailer. Yeah, don't push that button.
I am Groot.
Even Marvel, when they have stuff in trailers, they still deliver. When it's actually in the movie. Yes, I know with Captain Marvel, she had a line where she says, "I'm not gonna fight your war." That wasn't in the movie, but it was all right.
Neither was Rogue One. I Rebel was not in the movie.
No.
At least Carol said, "I don't have to prove myself to you."
Exactly. That was awesome.
And people say,
empowering.
People say that's SJ.
Any line that they could have said.
And people say that's just a man bashing. No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it ain't.
I can't. Yeah.
No. Some tape.
Yeah. And also, Howard the Duck makes a cameo appearance in one of the after credit scenes, which they're setting him up very nice.
The first
Just
one is
setting him up.
the
Yeah,
first
first
one
one
is
is good.
right after they say the Guardians will be back. There's that one, and then there's the one with Stallone. Then there's the one with Groot when he's growing, and then there's one with the Adam Warlock, which they need to follow up on that.
I'm
He's
pretty
supposed to
sure
be the
that
villain in Guardians 3.
I'm pretty sure they will.
They will. They
Guardians,
just have to
but
cast
how-
them.
But yeah,
There was a
how did
rumor that
the
Mark Hamill was going to be Adam Warlock or Zac Efron or
yeah,
something like that. We'll see.
there was rumors, but yeah, they're just setting up Howard the Duck nicely for the MCU.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the 1986 one, but it is flawed.
Yeah,
One?
guilty pleasure for me.
Oh, God.
hmm
Yeah.
CD's coming out tonight.
You hear Nebula and Yondu being badasses.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, her arm is like a Terminator or like Mega Man. It can like do things. Yellow.
Which I like about
Sovereign. She looks like an
about-
Oscar.
Which I like about Nebula with her hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm uploading info. That's awesome. The laser blast. Yeah.
Yeah, she was even if she was underutilized in Infinity War, she got a lot more to do in Endgame. So that
Yeah, I know.
that wasn't built up to nothing.
No.
And she had a nice badass moment with the other girls.
Yeah.
Which I still don't get how that is.
That's a stupid feminist word. It's one scene at the end. It's not like it's throughout the whole movie.
No, that's not. It's not stupid feminism. That was feminism done right.
Yeah, Black Christmas. The whole movie's like that. Men suck and they need to be dealt with. I'm like, really?
Okay.
What did we do to you? You know? That's awesome. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Yeah, in your face, Emily Blunt. In your face.
I like that movie too.
Sorry, didn't see it.
I'm just not interested.
It's all right.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That's great. I'm Mary Poppins. That's the greatest line in the movie. That's like one of the funniest lines. Yeah.
I like this shot of all our Guardians, and Nebula. She is part of the Guardians, so that's
visuals are just fantastic. I love looking at this
that
movie.
up nice.
3.5
Man,
years old.
sis, look out!
Oh yeah, this is when she gets hit with the debris. Look out! She got knocked out.
Drax, they're saving her, holding her.
How far are we in? An hour and 44. It's long, but
an hour and 44. Yeah, an hour and 44 minutes.
Yep.
None of these MCU movies are long. I don't
longer than the first one.
I don't feel nothing.
Yeah.
In the game, I did feel something, but
it's long
over time,
because it's an epic finale. Yeah. Even Infinity War is pretty long too.
Over time, with Endgame, it goes by like a breeze when you get into the second half.
I sat through everything, even the dramatic moments I was invested in. That's why when I saw in the theater, I was like so pumped.
Drax is flying off with his love.
Yeah, Black Widow's not going to be 2.5 hours. Trust me, it'll be short. My nipples!
Gamora.
She falls.
Nebula saving her sister.
Yeah.
I love that.
And see Echo in his full power.
That looks great. Yeah.
Yeah, and scary.
Yeah.
Echo.
There's a Guardians ride going to be in Disney next year in 2021.
Really?
I want to go on it. Yeah, if I go to Florida next year.
Yeah.
You don't live far from Florida, Levy. I know you're in Georgia. That's pretty close.
Yeah. I have an uncle who lives there.
That's great. the faces. It's just Kurt Russell's like a CG face, and it's still intimidating.
Looks good.
It looks really good. Like the CG
What kind of father?
has aged
Sorry.
well, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yondu with the
arrow.
yeah. Destroying the rocks. Awesome. And
Yeah,
good music
exactly.
here too. Who did the score for this film?
Yeah.
Tyler Bates.
It's really well done.
He did the music for this.
For the
Yeah.
film.
This and the first one.
Of course, the
Tyler
score that
Bates.
was overlooked at the Oscars last year was Mission Impossible Fallout, because that score was amazing.
Yeah.
It should have gotten at least a nomination.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like The Dark Knight. I was like, yeah, yet Dark Knight got a ton of Oscar nominations, and Joker, which it deserved. I'm glad Joker got
Heath Ledger did.
9, and it won 2.
The score,
it won for the score. Joker.
The score in Black Panther also won in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I think that personally is a better score than Fallout's.
It is, but like I said, I wish Fallout at least got a nod for that.
Fallout, you felt like you're trying to rip off Dark Knight a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's still a good score.
Yeah,
so
it did win an award, but not the Oscar. It won like some independent award or some for the score.
That's good. That's good. Good.
Wow. What time is it? It's almost where I live. It's going to be 5 o'clock soon.
It's 3:28.
Yeah, where you live. Yeah.
4:30 for me.
See.
Yeah, 4:28.
See, an alien bug, and Drax. I buy that.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's part alien. Yeah, that's why he's gray.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If it was me as Drax, I would hold Mantis. Get her safety.
Well, she doesn't weigh much.
No.
No. And there's Ego as a skeleton.
Mm-hmm. And that transformation scene, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they really went all out for the visuals. Wow.
Good
Way
CGI.
better than, yeah, it looks real to me. It doesn't look like a cartoon effect or a bad, de-aging or whatever, or a video game. It's like, wow, how did they do that?
Yep. It's basically fighting a god.
Yeah. Oh, he got buried in sand. Yeah.
Yep. And he's lifting her up.
Mantis.
Yeah.
Nebula and Gamora are trapped, and
so is Baby Groot.
That's great.
Poor Baby Groot.
Oh god.
Wow.
Media score is good here too.
Yeah, it's epic, and I feel it. What did they do with Snoke? They kill him off like real easily. Here, it makes sense because Ego's not going to be in the next movie, but they didn't waste him.
No.
Snoke, they wasted. No matter what you love the movie or not, The Last Jedi, they wasted him. Andy Serkis could have done more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People taking pictures with their phone.
Yeah, I know.
And then
also, another score that got overlooked at the Oscars this year was Bear McQuarrie.
Mm-hmm.
Seen that.
That looks great. Look at that. Yellow people, yeah. Yellow aliens. Wombats. It led to what we will see a year later in Infinity War with the Thanos snap.
Yep.
I used my heart. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the flashbacks. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With his mom.
That's gonna get his ass kicked.
He's like. That's great. That just made people laugh. They were laughing. Oh, this is like an anime fight. Yeah. See, no one was complaining, but in Captain Marvel, like, oh, she's too OP. I'm like, again, guys, that's how she is in the comics.
Yeah. She's a badass character.
Get my mother. Push my Walkman. Urgh.
Mother.
Nah. They're
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he has a rock arm. Yeah, better than Fantastic Four.
Yep.
So much better than that Abomination, the 2015 movie.
Yeah, I like the movie.
So we'll never let you down. Yeah. That alien looks cool, yeah. Yeah, Groot didn't die, he was just squished. It was almost... There's the brain, yeah. It's like Mother Brain in Metroid. That's why I want to see a Metroid movie one day. Since Sonic was a huge hit, I'd love to see a Metroid movie. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
See, sci-fi can be good. It doesn't have to be boring. Never make science fiction boring.
Yep.
There it is. Yep. Beep. Beep.
Yep. Right button. Get out of there, Groot. Oh, yeah. Awesome fight here.
Yeah, it is. It's like an anime. It looks really cool. Like Goku fighting Vegeta or something like that. It looks really cool.
Yep.
The twig.
Not without you. A lot of good characters in this film too. Just like in the first one.
Yeah, just like Far From Home. That will be in July.
In July,
in
the summer, because it came out in early July 2019. So that'll have to see the digital for. What's that?
Rogue Nation and
he said,
Fallout.
"Welcome to the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy." Only he didn't use freaking. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Think about your language. Yeah. That's like the line in the Age of Ultron.
Yeah, I did Age of Ultron at the beginning of this.
Cap says, "What's your language?"
This is great, yeah. Oh yeah, this is Pac-Man. Yeah, that's great. Yellow.
Oh yeah.
That's great. People were clapping when they saw that. It was like Pac-Man cameo. Yeah. They did it better here than in Pixels.
Yeah.
She's out.
53 seconds, yeah.
52 seconds.
Where is he? Yeah. Yeah, I know why.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Oh.
Shooting at her.
Because he doesn't want to lose a friend.
This scene made me feel something, yeah, when he yells. Wow, this scene just knocked.
It is.
It hit me in the theater. I was like, wow. They're putting so much emotion in such a crazy, colorful comedy, and I'm like, wow, it works.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
The
It's
comedy,
earned.
the character moments work.
Even when the villain dies, I was like, wow, they're putting everything into this movie.
Yes. James Gunn really did, you know, and the
He just
writers.
nails it. I'm telling you, that's why I
is the
love him
writer.
more than J.J. Abrams, because he puts emotion into his characters. He's not making copies of characters we've seen already. Star-Lord
Nope.
easily could have been Han Solo, but he's different. He's not, you know, just like, he's not an anti-hero. He's the hero of the story. Yeah, that's awesome. When his face
Yep.
implodes, it's like when they turned to dust at the end of Infinity War.
See ya, Echo.
I like both directors.
It's just I wish JJ would do something original and stop copying. Like Ryan Johnson at least did Knives Out, so it's not a copy.
He
and
did
Looper and Brick, but
he did do something original with Super 8s.
yeah,
Mission
but the thing is,
Impossible
it felt like a Spielberg movie, not like a JJ Abrams movie.
I
That's
haven't seen
because
it.
Spielberg. That's
I like the
because
kids in
Spielberg
that. I
was
thought the kids were
produced-
great in that movie in Super 8.
Oh,
But the Star Trek
Spielberg-
movies, that's a borrowed time. Mission Impossible 3 still is best because screwed
man,
up.
father.
Ghost
But he wasn't your daddy.
Protocol.
But it
Ghost
wasn't your
Protocol
daddy.
is still my favorite.
Because Mission Impossible 3, you know, it was
Mission
a sequel, but he made it better than 2, and that's all I wanted. Who's that?
Ghost Protocol is still my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
This almost makes me want to cry. This scene here wants me to cry. Made me cry.
Made a lot of people cry. People cry in these Marvel movies.
I
They
did.
did.
I cried almost when
I
Iron
didn't
Man died. I mean, I cried. Sorry.
When Spidey disappeared in Infinity War, they were like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "He's gonna be back, guys." But
When he
Endgame,
disappeared,
definitely, I was like,
Infinity War was just part one.
yeah. And Endgame, I felt a lot of emotions in that movie. It takes a
When he
lot out of me
disappeared.
emotionally every time I watch it because everything in that movie just is an epic story. It's like the third Lord of the Rings movie.
I didn't even cry. I don't really cry a lot with movies like this. I didn't even cry with Endgame.
I did.
First time
I did.
I only
Black
cry when I
Panther,
care about
cried
the characters.
twice in the theater. Josh,
When I care
admit
about the characters, I cry.
Yeah.
If I don't give a shit about the characters, I'm not going to cry.
Yeah, Rogue One, when everybody died, I'm like, wow, I felt nothing.
I was happy. I would have invaded and snapped him
the
up.
robot died. The robot was annoying in Solo.
He was a dick.
Yeah, exactly.
When Iron Man died, I was angered a little bit that you did that.
But he died a hero.
Yeah.
He died saving everybody.
And in Far From Home, we keep seeing him everywhere. So it's not like he was wiped away from existence. We kept seeing his image everywhere. I was like, yeah, did he really die?
Far From Home. People remember Stark.
Yeah. And in Black Widow, he's making a cameo again. So I'm like, again,
which is not really necessary.
No, they want to keep Robert Downey Jr. like alive because of what happened with Doolittle. That didn't exactly help him, man.
I heard that movie was terrible.
It is. It's horrible. The effects look worse than anything in the MCU or the DCU included. What happened? Lights went out?
Oh, no.
And this speech, why didn't they do this for Han in Last Jedi? A nice funeral for him.
That would have been great.
When he dies. They didn't do it. Instead, they're like, nah, you're going to forget about this.
Because you'd be padding out the runtime even worse than you already do if you gave him a funeral.
Cut the Canto Bite scene and then do a funeral for less than 5 minutes. There you go.
Then you'll have all right.
That would have worked.
Then you still have you have to cut out Rose as well in that movie.
But they should have done that. I felt nothing. Like Phantom Menace did that. They did it for
I like Phantom Menace.
And Padme in episode 3. So I'm like, I was sad, but at least we had something. They celebrated her memory.
Yeah.
I would easily just cut Jar Jar out of episode 1.
He did call you twig. Oh, this scene, yes. If you didn't feel anything here, you don't have a pulse. Because I did, and I'm like, I was like, wait a minute, this worked?
I do have a pulse, so I just don't cry. I can get to crying easily. Who?
I'm already feeling something already.
What? Who?
Bubba, you.
We'll be back.
All right.
Here it comes here.
The hug. Gamora and Nebula's hug. Nebula.
Wow. Just wow.
Finally, the moment where they become sisters.
Yeah, exactly. It reminded me of Frozen, and that's what I loved about Frozen, the relationship between Elsa and Anna's sisterhood. When they hug at the end of the first movie and in the second one, I was like, wow, Disney can put emotion into the projects that they do, whether it's Marvel or their animated films.
Agreed.
Josh disappeared. He missed one of the best scenes at the end.
Yeah. This scene is sad, too. Yondu, getting his nice funeral here.
But they're at least doing something for him. They don't forget that he died.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Like, I know he's going to defend the rehash trilogy, but I'm like, I didn't feel anything. When Han died, I was already disinterested in the film. In Force Awakens.
I hear you.
Wow. A Zune, yeah, it's like an iPod or a tablet.
Yeah, and he gets the arrow head. Sorry.
Yeah, the arrow. Yeah.
I love what he does to Drax. It's funny.
Yeah, that's like, ah! We're getting to that. Yeah, this movie has a lot of emotion. It still makes me feel something. That's what I didn't get in Wonder Woman. Like when Steve dies, I was like, that movie that would have had more of an emotional impact if there wasn't the CGI fight in the middle. It should have been he died first and then they did the fight. So it's like revenge. Here it's like he dies and she screams, and I'm like, I wanted to feel that, but I didn't. Because he's going to be back in the sequel anyway, so it cheapens the ending of the first Wonder Woman movie because Steve doesn't die. They'll probably say he time traveled.
Yeah.
When they do the sequel in 1984, he's going to go through time. What is that?
My dog.
Is that your puppy?
No.
That's got to be Josh's because my dog is upstairs.
My dog is downstairs.
Yeah, probably Josh's puppy.
Little moment where he's hugging on Groot, baby Groot.
Yeah, this song. Yeah. Oh, the fireworks. Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. A really nice send-off for Yondu.
That's
and
great.
I like the song too.
And all this color.
Yep. I think it's a father and son track. I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, fireworks.
Yeah.
Yep, that was me at the end of Endgame. In the final battle, I was just doing that a lot. I was like, just let it cry out, man.
Because he's showing respect to Yondu.
Yeah.
Show respect.
I have to go away. It's great.
Is Stallone going to be in the third movie? Is Stallone going to be in Guardians 3?
Who?
Sly Stallone.
Maybe. I don't know. If he.
I hope so.
Oh, that's Michelle Yeoh from Tomorrow Never Dies.
Ving Rhames.
Yeah.
And Michelle Yeoh, yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies. Underrated Bond movie, too.
Mm-hmm. Those batteries you didn't need. Yeah. What a great sequel.
Yep.
Where's Josh? He disappeared. We're getting to the
I don't know.
His wall is like shining.
Yeah. There he is.
There you are.
Hey, Josh.
You're getting to the end. What happened? Oh, Josh disappeared. Oh well, I guess we could finish this.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're at the post-credit scene, so I'm happy. Great. Didn't have any technical problems, so for me, so that's pretty good. Yes.
Yeah. And the fireworks at the end, yeah.
So are you on the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the scene of The Empire Strikes Back when they look out the window and they have arm in arm. Yeah.
By John Williams.
Yeah. Have to go away. Here comes the applause. Yeah. Fade to black.
Go away. Group grind you.
This movie's still amazing, man. There's the Guardians of the Galaxy will be back. I know in a few years, man.
Yep.
It's been too long because Endgame we only had one for most of the movie, and then at the end.
I think this is to me this is an underrated sequel.
Yeah, it deserve the hate. This or Captain Marvel. I don't get it.
It's got humor. It's got some dramatic moments in it.
It has great effects, great action, and it's just as fun as the first movie. And
I agree. Yeah. Where he gets him with the arrow.
Yeah. Right, Daddy's all right.
Daddy's
away. Surrender. Surrender. I could fast forward a little bit of it.
Me too. You want to fast forward to the post-credit scene, John?
Yeah, we could fast forward a little bit, so we can catch up.
Picture of Gamora.
The dog. Yeah, here's Cosmo. That's where I'm up to. This is the other Guardians that are going to be in probably the third one. Yeah.
Oh. Yes, I want to see Stallone in the third movie because I don't want to see Creed or Rambo.
No more Rocky and Rambo, and no more. Oh, that's Miley Cyrus, the robot. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Okay.
And this movie shows. Oh,
you can't do this in the theater because in the theater you always have to sit through everything,
Yeah, I know.
Except in Endgame, there was no post-credit scene, so I was like, "Oh, no post-credit scene? I get it," because X-Men wasn't out yet.
Yeah. Are you at the post-credit scene?
I'm skipping it.
Oh.
I'm at 2 hours and 10 minutes. Too bad Josh missed this. Well, it's okay.
That's all right. He's probably take care of some family stuff.
Yeah, the dog was like going crazy. So Walt Disney
Studios.
Oh yeah, visual effects top notch. Here we go. This is the Adam Warlock scene. Here we go. Here we go. This scene, this is going to lead to the third movie. Wow.
Yep. Who is that monster? I mean, character.
Well, he's in the cartoon. He's basically a blonde being from space. But they're going to explain it soon.
Okay.
When the third movie comes out. Yeah.
Yep.
He's more he has a human form, not really a monster form. Here it looks like a robot, but we'll see. Wow, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I bet he's gonna put up a fight.
Yep.
Adam. Yep, people were like, "What?" Yeah, because I saw the cartoon, so I already heard of him. Okay.
I'm just watching the end credits.
Yeah, I'm just skipping it to the Groot scene and then the Stan Lee cameo at the end.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go and skip it too. Yeah. Well, I mean, get there.
Yeah, it's a lot of credits. Like there's 5 minutes of credits. Yeah.
Yeah. Teenage Groot.
Yeah. Hold on.
I am Groot. I wonder what he's saying to them as a teenager.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Stash of weed. Oh, that's when he's playing this game. Yeah, the Switch.
Yeah. I wonder. I'm just curious what he says. Is he cussing at them or something? Or is he cussing at Star Lord? That's what I'm just wondering. It's funny.
Okay, here we go.
Stanley?
Songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the last scene, and then we could just wait for Josh to cut this or just leave. That's fine. He'll edit this. Georgia. Oh, it was filmed there.
Oh, yeah.
Some of it was filmed there. Interesting. David.
All right, I'm stopping the movie. Except from
Here we go. Stanley came in. Where we going?
where are you guys going? I'm not done yet. I miss him. I think we all miss him.
Yeah, I miss him a lot. Black Widow's not going to be the same without him.
No, it's not.
Yeah, thanks for giving us all these characters, Stanley. You'll never be forgotten.
Yep.
Here we
You
go.
won't.
I'll shut it off now. So our final thoughts on this movie. Yeah, it's a great sequel. It lived up to the hype. 3 years later, we get it. They didn't rush it out.
Yep.
And it has a lot of color, a lot of personality. And like I said, I know Josh, when he sees this scene, he's going to disagree with me. But yeah, I'd rather see a third movie of this than another Star Wars movie. We've already been through that.
I agree.
We have 11 movies now or 12 movies. I don't know how many there's been. So, because you have the original, the prequels, the rehash trilogy, the 2 spin-offs. That's 11, and then we have the animated film. So that's 12 already. So I think that's too much. But this, we've only had 2, and their appearances in Infinity War. So I want to see more of this.
Yeah, me too.
Kevin Feige doesn't get involved in the production to interfere. He wants to make every movie at least a spectacle for the fans. He knows his audience. So does James Gunn. That's why this was a huge hit. And there's some issues. Like I said, the soundtrack is not as good as the first one, but it's still serviceable. It doesn't feel like out of place or awful, like in Suicide Squad. But yeah, this is a great movie. I laughed a lot. You guys saw my reaction. It was my favorite movie of that year. Wonder Woman, I really enjoyed it. I just didn't like the end. And Thor Ragnarok, I loved it, but there were too many characters there. And also the other movies I saw that year, Spider-Man: Homecoming, loved it. Loved the villain. Thought he was just as good as Ego.
Michael Keaton was great.
Also characters that could have been in it more. And the post-credit scene was kind of weak at the end, where it's like, patience.
But I can't transfer when I record. I can't transfer it to this new.
Just leave it alone.
Anyway,
no,
I was saying, this is a great movie.
I know.
If you haven't seen this movie and you have Disney Plus,
just record everything on your camera. You got that SD card.
Yeah, but it won't.
And
I don't know where to put.
It's a movie that deserves all the box office they got. Really liked it. Audiences enjoyed it. They were laughing in the theater, and it did not disappoint me. Oh, the first was better. Of course, the first movie is better. Groot does more in that movie, and the villain kind of sucked, but I still love it. And the both movies are exactly what I wanted from any Star Wars movie that came out recently. It has a lot of the feel of it and the visuals and a lot of the flair. So hopefully the is good. James Gunn, good luck with that. I hope you survive the Suicide Squad. That's what he's doing next. Give us a third one that's worthy of the first 2, because that's more what I want from Marvel. The cosmic sci-fi action in the Marvel universe.
Yep.
But anyway, Josh, are you going to end it, or should I? Okay, I'll just do the intro. Yeah. My name is John Avenger 1985. You can find me on YouTube. I have a Facebook.
Just take out what you can take out so we don't come back. And then we can down.
Okay.
I have to transfer.
My name is Lisa McNally. Check out my YouTube channel.
Download and do it that way, and put it on the device and transfer it that way.
This was a fun podcast. I'm glad Josh invited us. Thanks for this, Josh. I love this movie.
Oh, you don't get back. Just
the next podcast will probably be on Stargirl or another movie.
I'll do it.
Bubba, I know.
Thanks for watching.
You ain't got no food or nothing.
Bye-bye.
Go sit down. Go sit down. So come on, you'll get it back. I promise. I promise you'll get it back. I promise. I'm not gonna break that promise to you. We're going to the same place you got it from. So just come on so I can go before they close.
No, I can't even check my stimulus money.
I'll check it. You can check it off your phone. I'll show you how to do it. Come on.
The system's still going.
I know. They said it'll be up tonight at midnight. I done checked all that. Don't worry. You're going to get it all back. I promise. I promise you're going to get it back, okay? Is this everything? I promise you're going to get it back. But you can't check the stimulus station tonight at midnight. I already checked. Tonight at midnight. But we don't be in there doing like crying. I told you we're going to get it back. I'm going to get it. You know, you're going to be back in somewhere in here. Shut up! Your mama better when you get a chance. Make sure cook it under the bed, make sure you fast.
And that was Guardians 2, and I'll see you guys next time for another. Bye.